Hi, my name is Noelle, and for my research proposal this semester, I have been studying the relationship between social media and mental health. My research question is, how does the amount of hours spent on social media affect the mental health of adolescent children ages 10 to 18? For my hypothesis, I'm predicting that the more hours a child spends on social media, the more likely they are to show signs of depression, anxiety, and low self-esteem. So those are the three categories of mental distress that I've been focusing on. For my proposed methods, I am suggesting a survey to be administered in middle schools and high schools. I would recommend administering this survey in all the middle schools and high schools of a district. That way there's a very large sample size and we're getting a well-rounded pool of results. For the actual survey itself, it would be a short survey that would be administered once a week for about a month, and the overall question would ask, this week I have ... and then the questions that follow would finish that first question. So the first question may be, this week I have felt low mood, fatigued, low motivation, and that would correlate with signs of depression. And then the next question might be, this week I have felt anxious, overwhelmed, jittery, nervous. That would correlate with anxiety. The next might be, this week I have been comparing myself to others. And then the students would rate themselves on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being that they don't relate to that statement at all, and they had not experienced it that week, and then 10 meaning that they experienced it almost every day. And going along with those survey questions, I would also ask students in the same survey to provide some self-reported data on their social media use. So this would include how many hours on average are you spending on social media a day, and then to get more insight on specifically what they're using the social media for, I would put in questions regarding which apps they're spending most time on, if they're communicating to their friends on the app, what their favorite part of the app is, and this would just get some more information on the actual social media use, along with how many hours that they're spending on social media. And then I think this is a really important topic to be studying because children more and more are getting cell phones at a younger and younger age. They're being exposed to social media at a younger and younger age. And there's also been a steady rise in depression, anxiety, self-harm, suicidal thoughts in children ages 10 to 18. I mean, starting really young, there's depression and anxiety in even elementary schoolers. And so it can't be a coincidence that the rise in social media and rise in mental distress is happening at the same rate and at the same time. So I think this is really important and valuable and demands to be researched.